Hara Hara Mahadev. No, don't go on the mantra. The name Mahadev has suddenly become synonymous with political slugfest in state elections in Chhattisgarh. At the center of this slugfest is a betting app that goes by the name of Mahadev.
इन्होंने तो महादेव के नाम को भी नहीं छोड़ा है। 2 दिन पहले ही रायपुर में बहुत बड़ी कार्रवाई हुई है। रुपयों का बहुत बड़ा ढेर मिला है। लोग कह रहे हैं कि ये पैसा सट्टेबाजों का है, जुए का खेल खेलने वालों का है और जो उन्होंने छत्तीसगढ़ के गरीबों को, छत्तीसगढ़ के नौजवानों को, उनको लूट करके जमा किया हुआ है।
Recently, the center imposed blocking orders against 22 illegal betting apps and websites, including platforms like Mahadev Book Online. The restrictions came amid an ongoing probe led by the Enforcement Directorate in the Mahadev betting app case. So, what is Mahadev app scam? Well, this is nothing short of another Bollywood thriller story, let me tell you that. Wherein you have Hawala, you have elections, you have illegal betting money, rags to riches story of 2 small-time juice sellers, lavish wedding in Dubai, involvement of high-profile politicians and Bollywood stars, police, and maybe underworld. Let's start with the story. Saurabh Chandrakar hails from an ordinary family and used to run a juice corner by the name of Mahadev Juice Center in Bhilai in Chhattisgarh. While Ravi Uppal also comes from an ordinary background in Dubai, the two did odd jobs and managed to raise money to launch the Mahadev Book app. The app was developed by Indian and European coders and was launched during the pandemic lockdown in 2020. Since then, because it was locked down, they were flooding an inundation of such apps. Since then, the business grew massively and Chandrakar and Uppal had around 2,000 centers running for them. The app was a betting platform which invited betting on live games of cricket, tennis, poker and many others. One could start betting with as less as 500 rupees, but as per reports, the app was coded in such a way that the person betting would always lose money. But even on losing, the participants were given some money as cost of customer acquisition, and that's what got them addicted. Huge amounts of cash were allegedly laundered through Hawala channels to Dubai, from where the operations were run. Software for Mahadev app was developed from Hyderabad, and then further development was undertaken by foreign developers. The betting activity would be shown as a video game format. Here the money won would be shown as points and not money in order to mask the betting clause, as per Enforcement Directorate's charge sheet in the case. Later, a link would be shared with the user to collect the money won. There were initial investigations also in 2022 when a lot of betting and loan apps were banned by RBI, SEBI and Government of India as reports of Chinese money being deployed and a lot of young users getting trapped in debt and facing extortion from these apps were reported. Now, coming back to Mahadev. Once doing odd jobs to raise funds, Saurabh and Ravi, the founders of the app, had amassed a fortune worth more than 6,000 crores. That's correct. The Enforcement Directorate is terming the entire scam to the tune of almost 5,000 crores. Can you believe it? Both the founders have been arrested on the charges of money laundering, Hawala, illegal betting and bribes. The ED launched a massive operation against the Mahadev Book app and arrested 4 people, including a police assistant sub-inspector with alleged connections to Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel's political advisor. Now that's where this entire operation starts getting tricky. The ED started busting the operations when Chandrakar, one of the founders, organized his lavish wedding in Dubai in February this year. Almost 200 crores. Yes, that's right. 200 crores was spent on the wedding, with chartered planes bringing Bollywood bigwigs like Tiger Shroff, Ranbir Kapoor, Sunny Leone and many others to perform and dance at the wedding. Yes, that's correct. ED has also summoned a lot of Bollywood celebrities, including Ranbir Kapoor, Huma Qureshi, and Kapil Sharma for interrogation. Now this business scam has turned political. And coming to the present day, situation is such that there have been charges of political donations made to Bhupesh Baghel, who's the present Chhattisgarh CM, Congress party and many others in the police department to cover up the operation in and from Chhattisgarh. The Congress, however, termed it as a malicious attempt to tarnish Baghel's image. The investigations are ongoing and this is a developing story. But no matter what, political slugfest has already begun, and considering recent elections in Chhattisgarh and upcoming Lok Sabha elections in 2024, more such allegations would be in the news. This is a developing story and we at Mint Explains shall decode every development for you. So, stay tuned to Live Mint.